Transgenderism, a term that stirs up controversy. Transgender individuals refer to people who identify their gender to be different to the gender that is assigned to them during birth. Imagine feeling like you are stuck in the wrong body. According to research, an estimated 2 to 5% of the population is transgender. I am Maya Hayakawa and you are watching Politically Correct. Let the show begin. Here on the show today, we are discussing all things transgenderism. Here on the show, I have trans females Letoya Johnstone. She describes herself as a runway catwalk coach, photoshoot creative director, and a fabulous lover of life who believes so much in Jesus Christ. Welcome to the show, Letoya.
Thank you so much. It's really a pleasure having me, darling.
Well, first of all, I just want to know, should I refer to you, I'm a bit confused. Should I refer to you as a female or as a male?
I would really appreciate if you refer to me as a female, because right now, I feel so comfortable, but at the same time, I'm not going to kill you if in case you refer to me the other way around. Although it's really like kills, or it makes me feel so bad, but at the end of it all, I understand you are straight and in front of you, you are seeing what your eyes are giving you. So I won't kill you, but I would really love if you would refer to me as a she, because I am fabulously major. Just saying.
All right, well, I'm just really curious, how far into your transition are you?
Truth be told, I am still in the process because, as you know very well, this is Kenya, but above all, it's Africa, and so many things are happening, and then you go through so many obstacles, and whenever things like this happen, it really takes back your zeal to become who you really want to be, or to bring out how you'd really love to be perceived. Not only just me, myself, but the fact that where you work, this is how they want to refer to you as, and also on the other side. So it's just a struggle whereby the fittest survive. Yes.
All right, for the people who may not understand or may struggle with the term transgenderism, could you explain for our viewers what it means to be transgender?
Okay, being transgender, just in layman language, just simply means that while you were born, you were actually born as either male or female, but as you are growing up, you grow up realizing that the gender that you were born in is not who you are. You ought to have been Jane instead of James. Do you understand? So as you keep on going, there are so many theories about it, and so many people are fighting and asking questions and not even trying to imagine to understand it from the heterosexual scientific people or scientists, and also religious people, to an extent that it brings about the quagmire and confusion. But in a layman language, just like I said, it just simply means that you were born like male or female, and then as you are growing up, you start to realize that I'm really supposed to be an adult, and as an adult, this is how I need to be. So the transition takes place whereby you realize, oh my goodness, I am not supposed to be James. I am supposed to be Jane. It is an inward feeling inside of you that you struggle with a lot, to an extent that you need to be going through a lot until you come to an extent whereby you now come out as somebody who is supposed to be referred to as she if you are a he, or a he if you are a she. And it is really a transitioning experience whereby a lot of things really happens. Some of them may even lead to death, because if people do not want to appreciate you how you are, it can even turn out to be suicidal. And this is something that so many people are really dealing with, more so in Africa. So most people are in the closet.
At what age, personally for you, did you realize that, you know what, I don't think I am male, I think I'm meant to be a female. When was it that you really discovered that?
Okay. I can't really just come up and just say specifically this is the age exactly where I started feeling like this, because truth be told, I am somebody who's adopted in Africa, and being adopted, I come from a very huge family that is polygamous, and people are like over 1,000. So me being the only person who is coming as in from the LGBT, it's really crazy because you need to handle a lot, as in nobody understands you. So to me, it's like I was the obstacle in the family, the outcast. It's like, you know, like the dog in the family who's coming in. So every now and then, instead of me playing with, like, let me say, cows or driving cars or things like that, I ended up playing with my doll, Helen. I ended up like molding clay and making girls. You understand? I was the mother, like feeding. I could actually, like, whenever people are playing, I wanted to be the mother. According to me, I never understood that this was really happening, but it was just like taking a role. Just for example, let's say like in a movie. But I was, as in, at the back of my mind, I was actually like accepting who I am. Do you understand?
Yes.
So it was step by step until one day I got up and then boom, there I was. So by the time I was really coming to realize that, oh my goodness, I'm really like liking people, it was like I'm being gay. And then what made it even like different is that I want to be a woman. You understand? So I plait my hair, I do my nails every now and then. Even maybe if things were just happening automatically. Even hormonally, you just feel like I'm more of a woman. You know, you feel comfortable being with women more than being with men, because when you are with men, it's like you get like too much attracted to them, or you feel like, no, this is not where I belong, that is where I belong.
So in terms of the transitions, what are the options if, let's say, you discover that you're transgender and you feel that indeed you are stuck in the wrong body? What is the transition process like, and what options do you have as a transgender?
That's really a good question, and thank you so much. Let me just start by saying that it is a process, truth be told. Because first of all, you are somebody who was just born, whereby, like, let's say your family gave birth to you just like any other child in the society. And then as you grow up, things start taking place that maybe you do not understand. And you try to struggle with them, whereby you try and like, what is wrong with me? Why is it like this? The Bible says this, maybe I need to be this. So you try to move a bit on the Bible part of it, and then the reality also brings you on the real you, and then as a child, you get even confused. So as you keep on growing up, you end up like sometimes even blaming yourself. Am I really who I need to be? Is it that I'm really doing things that do not like really go to the God? Because first of all, like, I come from a Christian family, and I believe so much in Jesus Christ, and I believe so much in God. So you end up like trying things that you are, and it doesn't just happen. So at the end of it all, it reaches a moment when you are mature, and then like at the back of your mind, you realize that even like the psychic communication that is coming to you is always like the one that is referring to you as the female. You understand? I'm talking about myself.
Growing up, you were really suppressing those females, because, I mean, those feelings, because you're like, it's not what society would say is normal. So you suppressed it growing up, and eventually you became more open towards it.
Truth be told, I was really like mistreated a lot. Like, I was being locked with the dogs, because I was the obstacle of the family. When people are coming in and you are one person, they don't even understand you. So, you know, you try to suppress them, and then you're like, maybe this is what my family needs me to be. So I need to be this for me to cope. But the question here is, are you coping because the going is tough, or are you trying to cope because you want to bring out the real you? So it reached a moment whereby your school fees is not being paid, or if it is being paid, part of it is being paid, but you go back home and nobody wants to pay it anymore. You realize that you really need to do something, and whenever people are being picked, nobody picks you to go and do something. So you ask them, why are you guys not picking me? And you know very well that I'm good at this. It's because you are a woman and we don't want men who behave like women in our thing. So you know, whenever they do this, you are like, aha. So you understand, you know. In as much as I am crying deep inside, it's because I am confused of who I am, because you are a young person. But in the process of it all, you need to be who you are. So by the time you reach 18, you realize, excuse you, I am really Letoya. Or let me just say, I am Jane instead of James. So why should I really get stuck here? Nobody likes me, everybody calls me name, everybody do this. So I've really dealt with it. How many times have I tried to commit suicide? Like around 10 times. Am I really going to become suicidal? Yes. How many, as in, what do people do? Like, I think the people that can really stand up for me, they rape me, and you go to the hospital, nobody wants to treat you in the hospital because they are saying, we don't handle female who are stuck in men. So you need to find out who you are, like, for you to come. So with them, they do that. Everybody laughs at you, and then before you know about it, you realize that, oh my goodness, like, what do? I need to take away my life, or I really need to stand there. So why should you take your life, and then you have some other people who really still believe in you? So friends and other people like MSF friends that really came into my rescue, and then like as in started to give me like the counseling part of it, really helped me.
Can we hold that thought for now? Because you've described so well some of those challenges, some of those issues that transgenders go through. And when we come back, I want you to really maybe just highlight how you overcame these issues. What is it that kept you going? What is it that kept you going in those moments like that?
Exactly.
And so keep it tuned here at Politically Correct. You are watching TVC. I'm here with Letoya Johnstone discussing transgenderism. We'll be back right after the break.
The fabulous Letoya Johnstone, also known as Tai Tai Baby, XOXO, kill it with love.